Hello and welcome to the NewsRamp Health, Fitness, and Wellness Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, ready to guide you through today's most important stories. NewsRamp.com brings you curated business news from top sources, keeping you informed and ahead of the curve. A quick note before we start. This podcast is created using AI and AI voices, but all the news stories are real, and you can find the complete articles on NewsRamp.com. It's Monday evening, October 6th, 2025, and we've got an exciting lineup of health, fitness, and wellness news waiting for you. So whether you're driving, taking a break, or winding down for the day, let's get right into it. Our first story today is
Redcare Pharmacy confirms full-year guidance following sustained positive Q3 sales performance in both Rx and non-Rx. Redcare Pharmacy N.V. confirms its full-year guidance after a strong Q3 performance. Total sales increased by 25% to €719 million, with year-to-date sales 27 per $2.15 billion. Non-Rx sales saw a 17% increase to €448 million in Q3. Rx sales in Germany surged by 82% to €126 million. The number of active customers reached 13.7 million, with a significant improvement in the Net Promoter Score to well over 70. Redcare Pharmacy's CEO, Olaf Heinrich, stated that they are on track to achieve at least €500 million in Rx sales for the year, reaffirming full-year guidance across all elements. The company is set to release its full interim report for the third quarter of 2025 on October 29, 2025.
NeuroOne announces preliminary unaudited product revenue growth of 163% to record $9.1 million. Invitation to join virtual investor webinar tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. EST. NeuroOne Medical Technologies Corporation announced a 163% increase in preliminary unaudited product revenue, reaching a record $9.1 million for the fiscal year ending September 30, 2025. This growth was driven by expanded customer interest and positive outcomes with the OneRF ablation system for epilepsy patients. The company also reported $6.6 million in cash and cash equivalents as of September 30, 2025. Virtual investor webinar will be held tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. EST, where CEO Dave Rosa will discuss recent achievements and CFO Ron McClurg will provide a financial overview. Prospective investors should exercise caution as the results are preliminary and subject to adjustment. For more information, visit nmtc1.com. NRx Pharmaceuticals, NRxP, to present at Noble Capital Markets Emerging Growth Virtual Equity Conference. NRx Pharmaceuticals, a clinical-stage biopharmaceutical company, will have founder, chairman, and CEO Dr. Jonathan Javitt presenting at the Noble Capital Markets Emerging Growth Virtual Equity Conference on October 8, 2025. Dr. Javitt will discuss the launch of a low-dose D-cycloserine product to enhance transcranial magnetic stimulation for depression, along with the company's expanded clinical operations in Florida and collaborations with the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. NRx Pharmaceuticals is focused on developing therapeutics for central nervous system disorders, such as suicidal depression, chronic pain, and PTSD, including NRx 100 and NRx 101. For more information, visit the NRx Pharmaceuticals website. Biomed News breaks. NRx Pharmaceuticals, Inc., NRxP, to present at Noble Capital Markets Emerging Growth Virtual Equity Conference. NRx Pharmaceuticals, Inc., DAC, NRxP, will be presenting at the Noble Capital Markets Emerging Growth Virtual Equity Conference on October 8, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. ET. Dr. Jonathan Javitt, founder, chairman, and CEO, will discuss the upcoming launch of a low-dose D-cycloserine DCS product to enhance transcranial magnetic stimulation, TMS, for depression. The company's expanded clinical operations in Florida and collaborations with the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs to treat veterans with suicidal depression and PTSD will also be highlighted.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Health, Fitness, and Wellness Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, NewsDirect.com, and BlockchainWire.io. We encourage you to visit NewsRamp.com to read all of today's news.